Hello all. Today I'm going to discuss on my SPA assignment 2. So let me share my screen. Okay. So I hope you can see my screen. Okay. Yeah, now it's visible. Okay. So what the assignment was, let me showcase. So assignment is like there will be a Pizzario customer and we have to do an analysis on top of it. Like the exercise 1 is for determining the cluster, and the 2 is like what is the interpretation we are getting from the clusters, and number 3 is the simulation of the movement of the customers, and based on which we will understand like how far they are from the Pizzario, like the outlet basically. And the 4 is building the pipeline based on the distance they are from the Pizzario outlet. Like we have to provide them the offers. Okay, and these offers is based on this particular clusters which we will be determining, and the income groups and the income basically. So let's start. So here I'm going to showcase my exercise 1. So first, this I'm importing my libraries. Okay, so I will be parallelly executing the code. Okay, so here you can see my Pizzario customer CSV. Here you guys can see the output of the files which is getting generated. Okay, so just I will start the execution. So here I'm just importing my libraries. So these are all like pretty much similar as we do the data pre-processing and all. So here I'm just trying to figure out the clusters basically, and I will be executing all my code. This is since I'm not explaining the code because it's a simple demo which I am doing. So here I am not using any libraries for determining the cluster. Whatever I am doing is with the Euclidean distance, with the help of Euclidean distance and determining the centroids, and then I am implementing the cluster, because here in the question it has been mentioned like if I see like the k-means cluster algorithm custom implementation not from any library. So due to that, and I have to just like create my own logic for this. Okay, so here I am getting one error like centroids is not defined. Okay, so let me go back. I think it might not be executed, so I will just execute it once again. Okay, now it's executed. Now let's see. Okay, so here you can see my clusters are generated. Okay, so now this is the thing. Okay, these are my clusters. So now I will execute to display the head and everything. So now here what I'm doing is I'm just filtering out the clusters and getting the data out of it. Like what are the data available. So here I am just adding one more column, like based on the group and the interpretation, I'm providing the offers. So for example, like this is some sampling of the data which I have done. Like if you see, it's not full screen, so let me do the full screen, then you will understand how the data looks. Okay, so here you can see the data. Okay, okay, and this is my interpretation. Like I have my 5 clusters with low income low score, high income low score, high income high score, low income high score, and mid income mid score. So now I will just execute and I will create 5 CSVs out of it based on the cluster. Okay, so if I just press enter and if I go back into my directory, I can see this CSVs are created. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let us see the 5th one itself, what it's being displayed. Okay, so just a second. Let me just minimize this. Okay, yeah. So you can see like these are the customers, these are the score, gender, and the offers to provide. Okay, so this is kind of a like cluster wise data segregation, you can say. So this is most done. So now coming to what I'm doing is I'm combining these clusters, like this CSV files into a one single CSV file, which is like data with offer, and it will be my lookup table in order to send the offers while simulating. So what I will do is I will just press enter, just do this final DF execution. Okay, now I will go back and see my data with offer. Yeah, this is my CSV file generated. So if you can see this data with offer. So here, if I go back and just open this and bring this over here. Yeah, so you can see all my data, okay, is available. So now closing it. Now it's, so mostly this is the thing. So what we have over here is like our CSV files are created for the lookup. Okay, and now we will move to 3, and this interpretation that I will attach it in my canvas with the document. What is the interpretation? Now it's mostly related to the demo. So now I will show the custom implementation of the real-time movement, and I will start the activity. So what I will do is my architecture will be like my data will be there in the local machine. Then it will be moved to HDFS, and once it is my data will be there in the local, then it will be in the HDFS, and from there the sync will be continuously happening, and we will be able to see the batch based on the, and we will generate the offers. So let us start. So I will just move this console. Okay, I will just add one more. So this is my simple code to execution. Here I am just using random to generate this activity, to do this activity, to generate the distance and everything. And based on that, I'm putting over here, I'm putting the file into my HDFS. So without wasting any time, let me just start. So here I have started my Jupyter console. So Jupyter notebook. So I have to start the console. So here, I will start the simulation. Okay, so I am in my current working directory. Okay, so I will start my HDFS cluster, my machine. So we will wait and give some time for the execution. Yeah, let it start. So what it will do is it will start all the Hadoop daemons. Yeah, so I can see the name node, data node, and the secondary name node is started. So the resource manager and node manager is also started. Okay, so now I will just do a JPS in order to see if everything is there or not. Yeah, I can see resource manager is there, data node, name node, node manager, the secondary name node. It's available. Yeah, so we are good to go. So now I will clear my screen, and one thing I have to again showcase is my simulating code, because first we will be executing our simulation, the Spark streaming, basically what we do. So I will just open my code. Yeah, so this is my simple code in order to which will be continuously executing. It is my streaming portion where it will be fetching the records. Like here I am doing like less than 800 meters, wherever the customer display the display those customers and provide them the offers based on the cluster which we have already predefined. Based on the clusters availability, it is kind of a lookup dictionary we will be doing, okay, internally. So I will just start the Spark. So I am in my present directory. So if you can see, yeah, I have these files. So what I will do is I will do Spark submit and hyphen master yarn, and I will do the exercise 4. Okay, yeah. meanwhile, it will be starting. Meanwhile, in this window, I will just see my location where I'm putting the file. It's user slash my name and directory. Okay, so yeah, so as of now, like there is nothing over here. So let me just start over here the simulation of the customer movement. So yeah, this is this one. So what I will do is, so if you want to recheck, so this is my 4 and this is my third one. So now I am executing my third one. Yeah, third code for the simulation, and we will wait. So here the Spark streaming has started and it's waiting. So how can we confirm like everything is perfectly fine? If you see the JPS, so these are the daemons which are executing, the executor launcher, the Spark submit, yarn course, course print, executor, everything is running. So we are good to go. So now we will just wait for the batch to start and the transfer. So I can see the file transfer started for file 0th. This is the 0th file. That means the data 0.csv. Now I can see like the file transferred to HDFS, data 0 to CSV. How can I cross check? I will just do ls. And yeah, I can see data 0 and data 1. So there is a bit of delay. And here you can see the batch has started. Okay, so we will just wait for some time, like how the data looks and how it gradually increases with the course of time based on my filtering. So we'll just give some time. So here you can see, yeah. So here the transfer is happening. Here we are just evaluating how the data is present in the HDFS. Okay, continuously. So here I can see like 0, 1. So this is one file, another file. 3 files is already there. So 0th iteration, first iteration, second iteration. Okay, so you can see the data 0.csv transferred, 1 transferred, data 2 transferred. And here the simulation is parallelly happening. Okay, we will give it some time for the execution in order to see how the records margin increases, or if it remains stagnant, or if it increases, how the data looks basically. So I hope like the architecture is pretty much clear. So what we are doing over here is we are just first generating the clusters, which is a static code, and it will create one CSV file with a lookup definition and all. From there, we are transferring like creating the simulation code where we are generating continuous CSV files and putting it into the HDFS, and parallelly from the HDFS, the Spark is streaming is happening based on the continuous execution. I hope I am able to explain it. So if you want to see, so the data in local, how the data looks. So here you can see the data are generated, and from here I am copying, like these are my data files. So here, from here, the data is getting transferred to my HDFS location. So just in case, just for the interest of time, I will just showcase this. How my data5.csv looks. So you can see if I increase, yeah. So my timestamp, distance from the mall, the gender, okay, and the age, income, score, and offer to provide. So this, what I'm filtering is the distance which is lesser than 800 meters. Okay, so this is the simulation. I'm not saving it. Okay, so basically these local files which are generated, these are moved to my HDFS with the help of the code. So if you see the code once again, so here HDFS DFS-put from this particular location assignment to, this is the format which I am taking. So if you go through the code, you will get it, what I have done. And this is where I'm putting in the HDFS location. So now let's go back to the console and how the data looks. Let's see. Yeah, so now we are in batch 7, and in HDFS, how many files are there? Let's see. Okay. Okay, we had in 8, data 8.csv, And here there is a bit of lag, but I can see like 8 is transferred. Maybe internal some process is taking time, but 8 file is already transferred. Here I can see maybe the display or print is happening after. Okay. So parallelly, you can see over here, my execution is continuously happening. We will wait for another till 10th batch or maybe 11th batch, and then like we are good to go. Like can stop the recording. I hope I'm able to clarify all the concepts which I have implemented over here. Okay, and please go through our PPT if in case some things are not cleared, or please go through our code as well. So we will wait till batch 11, then we can stop the recording. Yeah. So now we are in batch 10. We can see like these are the, based on my lookup table, these are all generated, and this is the filtration which has happened for the data pre-processing and due to data pre-processing. Okay, so we are in 11. So we'll go through batch 12. So going forward, we can also integrate these offers to either SMS or something like that. But those are like more extension of the thing. But as of now, as per the use case given by the faculties, so this is the solution. Okay, we are in batch 12. Thank you all. Thank you. So that's what I have to showcase. I'm stopping the share. Thank you.